When you go to sleep, everything kind of goes black, and by the time you wake up, 8 hours have gone by, it's morning, and you have no recollection of the night before. I mean, the thing about sleep is that you're completely oblivious to everything when you're doing so, and that annoys me because you have no idea what goes on in your room when you're in bed. I mean, you don't know if you snore or, sleepwalk, and all of this stuff just passes your memory, and it's just a little mysterious thing that happens when you sleep. Well, tonight, that mystery will be no longer one to me, as I will be filming myself tonight asleep. I am looking forward to watching my video over tomorrow morning and finding out if I snore. Actually, I think I do snore because I've been told that I snore, but I'll be able to experience it for myself tomorrow morning as I watch myself snore. So here I am going to bed. I'm currently awake at the moment, and I'm just, rolling around a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just relaxing, thinking happy thoughts, and now I'm asleep. This was filmed with my webcam. It's obviously been sped up quite a bit. You're actually watching 6 hours worth of footage compressed into 5 minutes. Now, I completely guessed these stages of sleep that I claim to be in. I can guarantee you that they're not accurate at all, because I wasn't hooked up to an EEG or anything like that. No, I didn't have the luxuries of a real science lab. I had to make do with my crummy little diagrams, which is what I used to help guess what stage of sleep I was in. So they weren't complete guesses, just off the top of my head. They were educated guesses. So anyway, here we are, going back up the sleep cycle to stages 3, 2, and eventually REM sleep. Speaking of REM sleep, I actually had my camcorder all set up by my bedside table, focused on my face while I slept, so that by the time I went into REM sleep, you'd be able to see my eyeballs moving underneath my eyelids, and it would have been the coolest video ever. But the battery died before I ever reached REM. I'm annoyed. Here I am back in stage 2 sleep. Lots of bodily movement from me. Now that we're going down the sleep cycle again, my body temperature and heart rate will be progressively getting lower. So here I go, entering stage 4 sleep for the very last time. I must say, I look extremely relaxed. Did you hear that noise? Here, I'll play it for you again. Turn your speakers up. See, I only watched this video after it had been sped up, so I didn't actually know what that noise was. So then I went and watched my 5-hour version, and it was actually me snoring. So I'll play you a clip of it now. This is what I sound like when I haven't been sped up. I sound like a friggin' bear, it's hilarious. Anyway, moving on. Here we are in stage 2, where I am experiencing rather light sleep. It's a bit annoying how my body's cocooned in this massive quilt and you can't really see what's going on. So anyways, I'm just sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. If it wasn't for the clock, this may well be a still photo. I'll put up some sounds in the background to make this more realistic. Aha! Movement! Okay, so this is the bit where I get woken up at night and I struggle from here on to fall back asleep. So I'm rolling around in bed trying to get back to sleep, but I can't because I can't get the light out of my eyes. I'm also very excited about the fact that I am currently being filmed, and I'm so tempted to get up and see how the video is going. I eventually do fall asleep for a little while. The reason why I know is because you can hear me snoring. But it's very poor quality sleep, and that's basically what happens for the rest of the morning. And that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed watching me sleep just as much as I did. See you next time on Educational Videos Made Fun. It's the morning after my night of recorded sleep, and right now I feel extremely drained. Yeah, the quality of sleep I got last night was just inadequate. I had a light shining on my face the whole time, and when I eventually, it didn't really bother me, the light, until 3 AM when I knocked something in my sleep and it crashed to the ground and the noise woke me up, and since then I couldn't get to sleep, and I blame the light. And I also blame the fact that I kept having these horrible little thoughts telling me that the cameras wouldn't work properly, or they'd run out of battery and my microphone would forget to be turned on. And yeah, those didn't help either. So, the time now is 5:30. I think I'll go back to bed. I want to turn everything off. The lights, the cameras, I want to turn it all off, and I'll soundly sleep for a while, and excuse me, oh my voice. I sound like this in the mornings. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll get up and I'll watch myself.